Poetic. A genius. Revolutionary. Meg-shea has been called all of these things. But the real story, the story of how she came to be, is a mystery to them all. I wonder if they'd believe it. If I told them that it all started right here.
Hi guys, welcome back to Meg's Mind. I am Meg. It's good to see you. Today I'm going to be talking about a huge milestone in my journey to become a performer. Also, by the way, I either have a demon in my room or I need to cut my nails. Don't mind the gouge in my forehead. I woke up with it this morning. Anyway, so I just had my first ever singing recital. Crazy. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I prepared for it and some tips and tricks to get yourself to feel confident on that stage. Don't take anything that I'm saying as gospel. I am quite green, get it? Based on how it went. I think I have some pretty good tips and tricks for you guys. Before we get into that, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of backstory. I was 2 years old when I started dancing. From there on out, I don't think I could imagine my life without dance, honestly. It especially became an obsession of mine when I was like 10 to 12. Around that time, I was getting heavily bullied, and it was definitely an escape from, you know, just everything that was going on in like my life. When I'm dancing, I feel like I'm just completely and totally being the best version of myself. And same thing when I'm just performing in general. I did grow up winning karaoke competitions for my family to get free nights at a resort that we would stay at frequently. My mom would be like, Megan, go up there. Come on, I need a discount, babe. So definitely was a karaoke queen. Never was shy about that. I don't know if you would consider that like experience, but I guess you could use it as that. Like if you're really trying to do this, like I might just go to a couple karaoke bars and just like see what happens, you know? I think it's a good idea. Flash forward to now, in June of 2025, I started taking voice lessons with my now bestie, Laura. Once a month I see her. Other than the karaoke times, I had never really sang in front of anybody like that before. And back in, I wanna say September or August, she presented me with an opportunity to sing at an open mic that the Vocal Academy was hosting. I don't think I hesitated. Like, I think I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And from there on out, I told myself that any opportunity that she presents to me, I'm going to say yes to. And I think that is a big tip. That is tip number one in this video, you guys. If you have a dance teacher or a vocal coach or an acting coach, whatever, that is presenting you with an opportunity, like a performing opportunity, don't say no to that. It's easy to be like, oh no, like I don't know, I'm nervous. I don't mean to sound like Abby Lee Miller, like, and be a hard ass about this, but like then this probably is not for you. If opportunities are presented to you, you can't shy away from them if this is what you want to do. So I promised myself any opportunity that she presents to me is gonna be a hardcore yes. Don't even hesitate, just say yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hell yes. So she asked me if I wanted to do the open mic. I said yes. This was this past October. The feedback was awesome. I felt great. It was my first time ever doing anything like that. And then back in December of 2025, she was like, hey, we're having a winter recital in February. Would you be interested? And I was like, yes, 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 yes. Hell yes. You know, pick a song, let me know which we're gonna do. I'll print out the sheet music. There's gonna be a pianist who's gonna be accompanying you. It's gonna be great. And the person who was the pianist actually was the pianist at the open mic night as well, who already accompanied me, who already played the piano. I can't say that word for some reason. Accompanied. I just felt like I sound stupid saying it. How do you say accompanied?
Which language?
Girl, in English. Anyway, we started practicing. I chose my song. I sang Daylight by Taylor Swift, and I put like my own little musical theater kind of twist on it. And I was like, this is what I want to do. Listen to the song. She emailed me back. She's like, I love this. This is great. I'm going to kind of just make it my own. And she loved that. She loves the fact that I'm like such a musical theater nerd, because she also is. So we definitely bond over that. So I cut it and I tweaked it. I had to like make some lyric changes and stuff just to like make it flow a little bit better. And so I sent her that, and then we started rehearsing it together. The first time we did it together, it was in person. I was in New York in January to see Hamilton. The video is up here somewhere. Don't leave yet though. It gave me a lot of things to work on and tips. We created like a whole story for it, for the show that it was gonna be in. After coming home from that trip, I would practice a song at most 3 times a day. I did not like practicing it more than that, because then I feel like I was getting in my head about it and like overdoing it. It was one of those songs that when I would sing it, I loved it. Because there's been a lot of times where I've been practicing a song with Lara and I'm like, Lara, I hate how I sound when I do this. Like, I will preface the lesson by being like, I don't like how I sound singing this song at all. But then by the end of the lesson, like, we're doing a little bit better. But this was one of those times where I came into the lesson and I was like, I love this. Like, I love it. It feels so good and it feels so me, and you're gonna love it. And she did. And so I did not want to overdo it, because then I felt like I was getting in my head too much about it. I was judging myself too much, and I was like, I just want to like kind of have fun with it, especially since I know that I'm gonna be performing this in front of an audience, and I want to feel as comfortable and good about it as I possibly can. Before practicing it every day, I would do vocal exercises. I will link most of the vocal exercises that I do down below. I do change it up every so often, but I do have a core like couple videos that I will always do every day, even now. And I think that really helps. Tip number 2 is to practice every day, whether it be practicing the song that you're singing or doing vocal exercises every day. I am not, like, I don't have anything on the agenda currently performance wise, but I still am doing vocal exercises every day. Making time for both of those is key. I have always been such a perfectionist when it comes to performing. It's my rose and my thorn, because I push myself a lot, but then I also judge myself a lot. Tip number 3, buy yourself a microphone like this. This is from Amazon. I love this thing. Obviously, I use it in basically every one of my YouTube videos, but I also use it to practice. When you're doing like a recital or an open mic, you're gonna have a microphone, and it's different. It's very different from just singing without anything. And so you have to kind of get used to holding it, where to hold it, how to place it. The dancer in me does not like to just have it on a stand and like sing to it and not move my body. I like to take it off the stand, move around. Like, I like to use my space. So yeah, I will link this down below. Definitely practice with the props or the microphone that you are going to be using in your performance. I also recommend recording yourself. Definitely record yourself. I have so many recordings on my phone of me singing, and it's funny to look back at too, because like there'll be times where I'm like, oh my god, I suck, and then I look back now and I'm like, oh my god, that's actually really good. Now let's get a little bit into performance day. Like, I definitely was nervous. I'm not gonna deny that, but even just like weeks prior to the performance was telling myself and my mom and my vocal coach, like, I am not going into this like, oh my god, I'm gonna suck. I was trying so hard not to have that like nervous mentality about it. Even just like my first time going up to a table as a waitress, like I remember like shitting my pants about that. Like, doing new things is hard. Yeah, but for some reason I was just like, I don't know, like I just don't feel exceptionally nervous about this. Like, I don't feel like I have to throw up at the thought of it, you know, which is amazing. Which I'm not saying like that is not valid. That is totally valid, I understand. And I also understand that I come from a background of being very comfortable on a stage and loving being on a stage. I just was not like, oh my god, I'm gonna suck. Like, I was just like, this is gonna be fun. I did not invite anybody like my mom or my dad. This was my first performance, and it means a lot to me, just like emotionally and mentally. Like, it's very like, it's very fragile, this aspect of myself. When it comes to dance, I'm not as like crazy about it because I've been doing it my whole entire life. But singing is so new to me, and I just grew up, you know, like I said, being bullied and everything, and I think I just have this insecurity in the back of my head, and it's definitely something I need to go to therapy about because the confidence level is not as high as it should be, which I'm getting like kind of teared up about right now. But I definitely do have to work on my confidence, and I think that is a lot of the reason why I didn't want anybody to be there, because I was not very confident in myself, which is like crazy because I did so good, which I don't know, I'm so sorry, I don't know why I'm crying. I just like, it's very special to me, and it's very fragile, and I am also very fragile, as you can tell. And I'm not saying I don't have like support. I have a great amount of support, and I appreciate every single one of my friends and family who are lifting me up at all times. Like, it felt like I just had to do this for myself, you know? Like, I felt like this is my first time doing this, and I have to kind of prove it to myself before I can put it out there for them to be a part of this world of mine. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you don't, I don't know, but I think just the first time was just so like little baby kitten wrapped in a blanket. Like, I was just like, I have to cradle this, I have to nurture this, and nobody else can look at it, touch it, or even think about it. This is my baby. I need to prove this to myself that I could do this, and that I could do it well, and that I don't have a panic attack doing it. I'm so sorry, I just cried. That was I did not even expect to do that. Oh my god. Just kidding, it was all an act. This is me debuting my acting career. So it went amazingly. I felt so good. Something that I think is extremely important too is that you feel good after stepping off the stage. You feel like that was the best you could have possibly done. The feedback was amazing, by the way. I got such great feedback, and I'm not even trying to be like braggadocious. I got amazing feedback from it. But it was so cute. He was like, no, like, you like performed. Like, you didn't just like sing. Like, that was like a whole moment. I was like, thank you, that was the goal. My vocal coach said it best. She's like, this is not something to not be confident about. You're not bragging, you're confident. Because there are so many avenues in my life where I'm not confident, as we just saw me cry about. And so I think I feel uncomfortable when I like give myself accolades and compliments like this, but I think this is definitely a place where I can use it and shine, because I was born to do this. I really was, guys. And you'll see it someday. Let's watch my first singing recital performance ever. This is good. But now I see daylight.
Throughout my cloaks and my daggers, because it's morning now. It's brighter now. Now
Hey!
I don't wanna look at anything else now that I saw you.
Oh my god.
And I don't wanna think of anything else now that I thought of you.
Woo! What a freaking cutie patootie papootie pie. And you know what? It's just gonna get better every single time. Every single time I do something like that, it's just gonna get better. And it's not on its own. It's because I am going to put in the work, and do put in the work, and it's not like I do it as a chore. I do it because I enjoy it, and I know that it's helping me grow into the performer that I truly am meant to and going to be. Oh wait, I have a mic. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just really wanted to share this experience with you guys, and I thought it'd be fun to share my journey throughout it and give you guys some tips. Don't be so hard on yourself. Have fun with it and rip the band-aid off, and best of luck to you guys going and pursuing your dreams. I am proud of myself for putting myself out there and doing this, and knowing afterward too that I'm like, okay, what's next. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week. Bye. Follow your dreams and be confident in yourself. I'll see you next time.
I know you.